Yeah. All right. Feel good?
We'll start from the beginning.
How far in the beginning? Well. Originally, I got into real estate because I read a book that was Building Wealth, One House at a Time. And for whatever reason, it resonated with me. And then I started investigating what it was like to invest in real estate, and then realized I didn't know anything about real estate. So I reached out to a family friend who was selling in one of the premier people in Greenwich, and I asked to shadow her. And then when I went to shadow her, I realized I really enjoyed the process of going and seeing her property, kind of having that vision on what a buyer could do with it, what I could do with it. Since that day, I jumped on board. I got my real estate license. I was really committing to being like, I really want to sell in Greenwich. The narrative of keeping it hyper-local, I thought was crucial for me and my brand and what I wanted to build in the future for sustainability. We ended up buying a property, my wife and I, to live in, and that was our first big project, our fixer-upper. That was the first piece where I started investing in real estate. You know, shout out to Dana, she's been super supportive through all of this. She's become a part of the business as well. She's handled the renovations on both houses. She allows me to go after all these crazy things. Everything started to get going, and I created this independence, and I really had my bearings and decided kind of how I wanted to build out my personal brand. I knew in whatever I was building, I wanted to have food be involved in some form. There's food spots in towns and areas where it completely changes the value of the place around it because everyone wants to be there. I had a mutual friend who knew of a local guy who did videos and produced them, and I actually saw one of his videos that he did for a real estate firm in town, and we got coffee. Meeting Chris and getting him on the team, and then us being on the same page and getting to where we are today was a long road. Tell Mike St. was born. We're 100 episodes in. We're proud that we were able to put something out that people enjoy, they get value out of, and have discovered new food in town. So I really saw that as a super complimentary content. It doesn't have to be all about real estate. It can be about the services and the lifestyles around the real estate. We were fortunate enough to stumble upon a local talent, Ashley, aka the Greenwich Foodie, and she helps on the food side, and now she is a part of kind of the overall brand as well, and now within, you know, the real estate content. So somewhere in all of this chaos, we had our first child, Olivia, and we outgrew our home, and we did this like beautiful renovation on the house, and the goal was always to keep the house and then rent it out, right? Because my goal is to have an investment portfolio. We were scrambling to rent the previous house, move into this house, renovate this house, and get ready for baby number 2. That basically was the transition from like food content, then it became a lot of real estate specific content, then it became just kind of like anything we do is under this brand of Greenwich. We put on a listing, and the listing would be near a good food spot, so we'd shoot the listing video, then we'd shoot the food spot video for Tell Mike Sent You, and then we'd shoot an area tour, and all those videos came out at once. I started this brand, these brands, this team to be able to do it our way, outside of the box of what a traditional real estate firm is. This next era of what we're going into now, and the reason for this video, I started to toy with the idea in my head of going out on my own. In October, I announced that I was starting my own real estate firm in Greenwich, and was bringing my team with me. Our team will be starting a new company, Mike Parelli, Greenwich Real Estate. Starting from scratch, building out a firm, growing this thing to hopefully what becomes a lot of properties, a lot of involvement in the community, a lot of events, and just really trying to take over the local market in our way. We didn't want it to be a typical real estate show, so we came up with the name Not Another Real Estate Show, and I'm excited to share that journey with everyone. And this is video 1. It's not only about real estate, it's not only property tours, it's, you know, me, it's Chris, it's Ashley, it's Dana, it's the family, it's the investments, and the ultimate goal is to, you know, live, sell, and invest in Greenwich.